Welcome to Ikaria Greece, and also welcome back to my channel. My name is Larissa, and today I'm going to take you guys with me on a journey to one of the world's blue zones. A blue zone, if you're wondering, is a place where more than the average amount of people live to be 100 years old and even surpass 100 years old, but with a specific catch in that they're not usually decrepit, dying, and living a very uncomfortable 100 years. They are active, involved in community life, and I think living a good life. I'm here in Ikaria to learn some of the secrets of longevity that we don't necessarily understand in the West. And I just made it and got out the taxi, and I'm here in Ikaria, Greece. So I just saw this man just like climb down this path over here and go for a swim butt-ass naked. And you know, I've only been in Ikaria for like maybe 2 hours, but I'm thinking that I'm gonna like this place and like this lifestyle. And if that contributes to living a long time, swimming in your birthday suit, I'm gonna say I can get with it. I can be one with swimming naked. I've always wanted to, so maybe this is the place to do it. So this is my little Arministis Ikaria hideout. I'm actually here and I still have some work to do, so this is absolutely perfect because who could wish for a better desk setup? And I'll take you guys upstairs. This is actually the outside of the Airbnb that I'm staying in. It is a gorgeous place right on a cliffside, and I'm literally viewing the ocean right now, and I know the sunset this afternoon is going to be insane. So first things first, I think I'm going to head over to the supermarket for the area to kind of get my provisions for these next few days. I'm here a little bit longer than I maybe would have usually stayed, but I think that that's all part of my desire to learn about really day-to-day life here in Ikaria. Obviously, I want to enjoy the beaches and, you know, be on a vacation type of mindset, but I'm really here to learn. I'm going to do what I can to embrace and absorb some of the Ikarian lifestyle and bring it back home with me. Cute. It's such a small little town, but they have all the activities and events going on locally posted up on the wall. So that's the end of the first night here in Ikaria, Greece, after a delicious, delicious dinner where everyone was so friendly. So, see you tomorrow. Good morning. This morning we're headed one town over to the city of Nas. It's about a 40-minute walk, a couple minutes drive, but I don't have a car. And I'm going to do a pottery making class, or rather like jewelry making, beadwork making, because I feel like this is really integral to not only Greek society, but specifically Ikarian society, where you take time to craft things and you use your hands, and it's something that keeps you dexterous as you get older, so definitely a big contributor towards longevity. So let's make this trek and let's get on our way. Just about halfway through my walk, and I mean, it's getting the blood pumping, you know? I know a lot of people probably think I'm crazy for doing this, but like, if you go for a hike, then you can like walk to get yourself places. Like, what's the big deal, you know? Like I said, when the view is what this view is, then you don't complain. It hasn't been too hilly. So I'm thinking I'm gonna get there right before I set up the class time. So we'll see, let's keep going. So I made it to my destination and I'm gonna get ready here to start my class. I can already tell that I'm gonna really enjoy making these and painting them. And it's definitely a way to just relax and lose yourself a little bit. Lose your problems and create. Or no, sorry, the bottom. The bottom, yeah.
I like this little bit texture.
Yeah? I just made it back from the class I did earlier. It was a couple hours and it was actually just a really good opportunity to sit and chat with Anna, and she was an Ikarian young person actually, and I know we've spent a lot of time talking about how people live to be older ages in Ikaria, but I think talking to Anna was a good opportunity to understand how they even get to that point. She was somebody who had grown up in Ikaria for the holidays and summers because her parents were Ikarian, but they moved to Athens in order to have better opportunities in the slower seasons. But I think she said she's been back in Ikaria for about 6 years, and she said she was 39. And so she brought her family with her, and her husband was an Ikarian man, and they came here and now they're helping their parents, and her sister lives here as well, and they're helping her parents run the resort. So just a really good example of family and spending time with loved ones. So I'm about halfway through my time here in Ikaria. I think it's crazy looking back to realize that like this Airbnb had a minimum booking of like 5 nights, and I was like, that's too many nights, what am I gonna do? But I think it's like encouraging me to really embrace a slower pace and breathe and appreciate the sea rolling in and the sunshine. So it was very like a happy accident or a happy coincidence to be able to be here for that length of time. So today it's going to be, like I said, pretty slow. Unfortunately, it's actually not Sunday back in the States because of the time difference, so I still have some emails and things that I need to work on, part of the self-employed life, so I will be doing that and probably heading down to the beach, but definitely appreciating the Ikarian way of life so far. I get the sense that many people are happy to be in community with one another. It was amazing to meet Anna yesterday. She was really giving a new face to the Ikarian lifestyle because she's somebody who lived in the big city. She lived in Athens, she lived in Paris, and her husband came back to Ikaria to raise their kids here. So I think it's like really causing us to ask questions about like what's better, you know? I hope that you're so far able to see some of the Ikarian way of life as I am here, and I can tell you that I'm feeling it. I'm already so much calmer, just embracing each moment as it rolls by. I will say that this place is pretty difficult to get around if you don't have a car. If I was to do it all again, I would definitely be first and foremost choosing a car. I'm kind of accustomed to Europe being pretty easy to get around without a car, but it's not the case in Ikaria, Greece. So it's made my travels a little bit, just a little bit more difficult, I guess. It's like a little honey shop.
Good boy. Να τελειώσουμε το πρόσωπο, έχει χρόνο.
It's different.
It's very, very good.
Yeah.
Σικάμινα Ικαρίας.
Sikamina.
Είναι ένα είδος φρούτου που μοιάζει με το μούρο, αλλά το λέμε σικάμινα.
Oh, taste it. Okay. It's kind of like a blackberry.
Πρόσεχε να μην πέσει πάνω. Και φάει και το μαύρο. Όλο.
Oh. I never knew they grew on a tree. Very cool. This is Elizabeth's farm, and she's showing me all around after my nice purchase of my honey. Thank you so much. So that was such a unique and cool opportunity, you guys. I kind of just I tried to call, I tried to do what I could do, but honestly, a lot of the tourism here in Ikaria is set up for Greek people. So realistically, there's not a ton of infrastructure set up for me, essentially. So, because I only speak English. So in that shop, it's Melissa Viet's. I will link her information down here and also link the information to a contact so that she can translate it. But it was such a cool opportunity because I was able to taste some of her different honeys as well as some of the blackberries, and she was so sweet, and she didn't speak a lick of English and I didn't speak a lick of Greek, and so we just had a quick little summarized version. But she does do a whole tour where she takes you through all of the beehives, and they have a translator who helps describe everything that's happening. But it's definitely something super authentic because it's everything grows fresh, everything you can place your hands and know where it comes from. So that's very uniquely, it's got to be a big contributor towards this being the Blue Zone and being a beautiful place to live. After my honey trek, I have now come to the other side of Armenistis, and I'm going to one of the more popular beaches on this side. But honestly, when I say popular here, it does not compare to crazy busy places, and the fact that you get most of these beaches kind of to yourself is pretty amazing. And I'm getting sad. My time in Armenistis is coming to a close, and I guess I'm just gonna enjoy my last afternoon here before I move on to the next place. So. So I just picked up my artwork that I completed the other day, and I can't say that it was good, but I will say that it was my first time ever trying to work with clay. So it was a fun experience, and I think that's all that I should be taking from it, right? Because they were pretty bad, like second grade level bad. But now I'm headed off to dinner for my last night here. I definitely want to get one really good last Ikarian meal in before I pop off to my next destination tomorrow.
Small for you.
Yeah, I don't want too big.
No, this.
That one.
Okay.
Yeah. That was it for me. I need to literally sequester myself into my room. But the problem is I love buying from and supporting local businesses. And that's like my thing, you know? So like in my home, I have a whole bunch of like local just art pieces and sculpture, little, you know, little tiny things. Because guys, I'm not well off yet. But they're like great conversation pieces. I love that I have stuff that's like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love a good Home Goods run, but I love that I have stuff that's like from the places where the stuff at Home Goods is inspired from, you know? Like it was such a blast to like shop in Morocco and also shop in Bali, Indonesia, which is actually like, I feel like nobody talks about this enough, but Bali has a lot of good like home goods and homeware stuff. And now I have some Greek pottery and a ring from Greece to wear and also put up on my wall. So this is it for me. I'm clocking out before I spend too much more money. So what do you guys think of Ikaria? Do you think that there's longevity tips that you can take? For myself, it's such a beautiful opportunity to break away from some of the Western ideals and embrace a different style of life and learn about it. And I'll always be grateful for travel, for the exposure to be able to do that. So if you like this video, please like, share, and discuss what you think some of the best longevity tips are from the Ikarians. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye guys.